welcome to my channel, Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if this is the first time clicking on one of my videos and checking it out, I hope you enjoy what you hear and see. And if you're returning from a previous video, as always, thank you for your continued support. Love you guys so much. Appreciate you. We're here for an unboxing and kit up. We're going to go ahead and kit this baby up. Time's a wasting. There's no time to spare. So I pulled out one of my Dreamers designs. I just finished a Dreamers designs. Actually, that video, the post review kit down, is uploading right now. But I chose this one for the size. I chose this one for the size and, of course, the cuteness and the season. So it's a Halloween canvas. And, yeah, I'm hoping that maybe potentially I can get this done before Halloween. Obviously, it's not going to be done to hang up, but I figured why not try to get it done before Halloween. I still have maybe like almost 2 weeks, I think, right? Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I chose it for the size. So it is called, look at this, guys. Isn't it so cute? It is called Luella's Halloween, and it's by Bridget Voth. It's a 40 by 60 centimeter canvas. And I know that these are round, I think these are round drills. Does it say it on here? It does not. But we'll look inside. I'm pretty sure that they're rounds. So because it's a 40 by 60 and it's a round drill, I'm thinking it's going to work up quicker. Okay. But let's go ahead and get in the box. Yeah. I've had this for a while. I haven't purchased anything from Dreamers Designs in a minute. So I've had this for quite some time. And yeah, of course, every canvas that I get, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this one this year. And that doesn't work out. I don't know. I might have purchased this 2 years ago. I might have purchased this. I purchased it the year it came out. So whatever year that was, that's the year I got it. It is still available, I believe. But yeah, I'm excited. Have I ever done a round drill canvas by Dreamers Designs? Let me think. I honestly do not think I have. I really don't think I have. That's crazy. Go figure. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have not done a round drill canvas from Dreamers Designs yet. So if this is a round drill canvas, super excited. I don't know if this is how they're, I have zero clues, guys. I'm so out of the loop with company changes and updates and stuff like that. Is this still happening here? I don't know. But if it is, it's a nice pajama, like fleecy, what would you call this? What's that type of, I don't know. It's super soft and yeah, nice. It's a nice pajama bag. A nice pajama bag. This is your kit, your toolkit. Inside this toolkit comes lots of stuff. They give you these huge, or at least they did, I don't know. They give these huge boats here. This one is a purple glitter boat. And they have dividers in case you want to put multiple colors in here. You know, you could have up to 3. That's what these are for. It also comes with this nifty little hand brush. So you can brush your drills out of the tray if they get stuck. It comes with 2 pens. Okay, so we have this brass tip basic drill pen, and then we have a plastic tip drill pen, which apparently is supposed to be really good for ABs. They come with these squishies for comfort, 2 purple squishies. Comes with a straightener and then 2 thick multi-placers. Comes with a bag of baggies, pointy tweezers that say Dreamers Designs on them, and 2 tubs of pink wax. It looks like each one has one or two. One very thick pad of wax. Now, these caddies are cute. Remember, these waxes, these pads of wax, they have a plastic cover on both sides. And it's like kind of like an illusion. When you go to stab it, if you forget to take this off, you can't tell. And you just be like, why is this not loading? What am I doing wrong? So just remember that you got to take one side off, stab it through, and you're good to go. All right, that is the toolkit in the pajama pants. All right, we're folded here. That's okay. Comes tied in a ribbon. So this isn't an old version where they used to wrap it around this. So this must be a newer one. I don't know. Like I said, I can't keep up with all the changes. All right, so inside, wrapped up inside, is an instruction pamphlet. Thank you for your purchase, tips and tricks, instructions, 15% off. Their social medias. Yeah, I feel like this is the first time I've seen this particular one. Here is our sticker sheet. Here's the cute, so cute picture, diamond shaped round. Yay, I remembered correctly. 40 by 60 again. Artist is Bridget Voth. Luella's Halloween. Ooh, we got 58 colors in this. Wow. I was thinking about kitting it up in my, what's it called? My Craft Mates. But yeah, I can't do that. I think there's only 56 containers in that. So we're going to have to go with an Elizabeth Ward. And yeah, 56 colors. And they have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ABs. And as you can see, we have some letters and numbers. They're all in different kinds of order. And then basic symbols that we've seen before. I'm really excited about this because I have not done a Dreamers Designs rounds. And I heard that their rounds are pretty phenomenal. So, yeah, I am very excited to try rounds. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at this canvas. Ready? Oh, isn't it cute? So cute. I can get the whole thing in. Oh, it's so cute. Now, it will eventually lay flat on its own, but for the sake of videoing and time, I'm just going to roll it backwards. Oh, I love it. These squirrel babies. And that looks like a little mouse. Oh, so cute. Actually, I'm going to pull you up a little bit. I don't think I can zoom anymore. Hold on a second. Okay. I think that's good. Perfect. All right, guys. So, real quick, let's take a tour of the canvas. We have at the top, we have the schematics at the top here. Luella's Halloween, Bridget Voth with our thumbnail, 40 by 60. We have the social medias listed in the top right. We do have a legend on both sides of the canvas, top right, bottom left. We have our warranty on the bottom left, and then Paint with Passion, which is their motto. And then Dreamers Designs in the bottom right there. Yeah, so we have a squirrel. I can only imagine mom and son here with a Superman cape and shirt and a pumpkin. And then we have a little mouse ballerina with a pumpkin and treats, and the mom's carrying a pumpkin and treats. So cute. Looks like this is a tree, and this is their home. And you can see that they had decorated it with lights. There's the moon in the background. Here's another tree, some brush, some grass down here. I love it. I love it. Little jack-o'-lantern peeking through here. It's so cute. We'll go ahead and look at the drills. Dreamers Designs. Real quick, open this. Does have the train style. All right. And they do put them in order. I'm just going to... All right, here we go. Bag one. We got like every color in the book in this. So that's super fun because, you know, this is a Halloween canvas, but look, we have every color in this canvas, not just like Halloween-y colors. So we have some purple here, 155, 209, 210, 300, 301, 310, one bag of that, 317, 318, 321, 414, and I'm looking for you, yes, 415, 433, 434, 452, 453, 498, 666, 699, 700, 720. So like even just in this strip, we had orange, green, reds, some taupes, some browns, and a gray. So that was 20. Here's 21. We got yellow, 727, 740, 742, 743, 745, 762, 782, 792, 796, some like purplish blues there, 814. All right, now we need 31, 830, 832, 892, 906. Uh-oh. Are you open? Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, no, okay. 918, 920, 938, 995, 996, 3607, 3706, 3708, 3746, 3799, 3801, 3819, 3823, 3834, 3835, 3853. Jeez, I keep, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3854, 3866, and then we have our ABs. So 2, 4, 6 ABs. I'm not going to enhance this in any way, guys. So we're going to use what comes in here. And then we have AB08, which looks like white. AB37, which is a pale yellow. If you're new to diamond painting and you don't know what an AB is, I'm going to try to find a good one to show you on. 741. This kind of a good one. I'm going to say that these coatings on here aren't the strongest. But yeah, let's move on to this one. Let's see. Okay. 907. 963 and 3846. So on the top of them, there's a coating that gives it a little more shimmer and shine and different, and it's like kind of opal, where it gives it like it'll bounce different colors off of it. These, I'm going to say that I can already tell you that these, so maybe on the green, it's the best one to show you on. The coating isn't very strong on these. Usually it's pretty obvious, but I think it's probably going to be hard. If you don't know what an AB is, it's going to be hard to understand with this batch. So you're just going to have to trust me. There's a small coating on there. Yeah, some random drills here. Okay, so we're going to kit this up. We're going to go ahead and kit this up right now. Hold on, let me go get my Elizabeth Ward, because I'm pretty sure, what is 8 times? I think, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, no, there's only 7, and there's 4, there's 8 times 7, which is 56. So yeah, it's not gonna work. This is my Craft Mates. I haven't used it in a minute, and we are just 2 over, That stinks. I'm gonna put this away. All right, so we're gonna use this guy. Let me just put this it smells like Goof Off. Hold on a second. All right. I know I don't need any of the big guys. I got like 4 of them in here. Just gonna move this stuff over. Okay. A lot of little ones. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just trying to see what I have here. And honestly, it's not necessarily even going to stay like this. You guys, if you've watched me kit up before, you know that I kit up by symbol, so I will move things around as I need to. Okay. All right, we'll use this. Do I even have enough too for 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41. No. No. All right. I'm going to have this on the side here. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm just going to do it like this. I'm just going to go in order based off of the amount in the bag. Take out my container. I'm not trying to break my nails. So, just grab my little duckbill thing. This is how I open these. So yeah, I'm really, really happy. Still have all of my nails on. Have not had to redo anything. If you have seen any of my previous videos about me doing my nails, I did these. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, here it is. Can we see what I'm doing? I don't know. So I stopped going to the nail salon a long time ago, and I was just doing these Dashing Diva stickers, which are great and last, but I wrong, 50. We need number 2. I honestly like the look of something thicker on top of my nail, and I was they kind of looked grubby after a week. My nails weren't growing with them. They were splitting underneath. So yeah, I decided, after speaking to a nurse who used to be a nail tech, and so I talked to her. She gave me all these tricks and tips, and I bought my own nail kit. And this is just gel polish. So it's nothing crazy. It's just gel polish. Yeah, and I love it. It's pretty simple. Oh, that's the mooks. That's the mooks. You know you hang me? She wants her shirt off. Oh, she can have it off. Come here. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. It's the next day. It's the morning time. It's the morning time. I have my collagen coffee here. I had to go to bed. I was so tired, and Moogs was tired. So to bed we went. To bed we went. All right. So 2:10. I don't think this kit up's going to take too long, though. You know what, let me open up a couple of these. So rather than, you know what I mean? Let's streamline this. I hope everybody is having a good day. I've had a very eventful week. But yeah. Right now, I have on Instagram some of my Heaven and Earth designs, and I think I might be scrapping the project, guys. I feel awful because so many people watched, you know, my unboxing and stuff. But if you go over to my IG, maybe I'll put a picture here of why I'm thinking about doing this, and you can see that I'll put a side by side. This is supposed to be a picture of a dog in a frame, and it's just not translating well, obviously. It just looks like a blob of drills, and I understand this is a huge, huge project, but I really thought it would be legible, and it's not legible at all. Like, and so I'm kind of like, I don't want to spend all my time, like hundreds and hundreds of hours on something that's going to be this unlegible. Like, we have one. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on it. But the drills, you know, it's not like I'm throwing the drills away. I'm going to do another one. I'm pretty sure, like, I'm scrapping this project because it would kill me to, like, I thought I was going to stick it out for the whole panel and see how it looked. But I just don't want to put that much time and effort into something that I'm going to be very disappointed in. I don't think I need those big containers. Just use the small ones. I'd rather make something that I thought was like absolutely beautiful and gorgeous and very proud of. And if I'm not going to be able to make out any of the dogs and like what the breed is, there's really just 0 point. Like if they're just going to be like, oh, there's a black, I think, dog, and there, no. So, I mean, honestly, I learned a lot from this. It's like the level of detail in this is too much for, is this gonna fit in here? These Dreamers Design stickers really fit nicely on these Elizabeth Ward containers. I mean, they really fit nicely. I love that. So, because usually I don't like using the really small ones because usually it doesn't fit, but it really fits nice. So I might be using quite a bit of them. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm very much leaning towards not continuing. Like I'm making it and I was getting more nervous and more, I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a portrait of a dog. And I mean, I have no idea. I'm just looking at it like, I couldn't even see in the, you know, the pattern on Pattern Keeper, a dog shape. So I'm like I don't even see a dog shape, let alone like the face of a dog or anything like. So yeah. And then I kept saying to myself, you know, well, finish it and see what happens. Finish it and see what happens. And yeah, nothing good happened. So I put it on Instagram, and the consensus is, you know, no way, I would not continue. Like, it's a lot of work. Yes, I spent a lot of money, but it doesn't mean the materials are gonna not be utilized. You know what I mean? I could use the the canvas is no problem on a different project. Like, I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about my time because I have, you know, only a limited amount of it to diamond paint. And I really don't want to utilize it to be disappointed. So, and I'd like to make something beautiful for you guys. So, yeah, I think that, you know, I was, I think I'm gonna look. The original one that I wanted to do, I should have stuck with that, honestly, but I saw the Library of Dogs, and I'm obsessed with dogs. You guys know that. And I just thought, oh, I want to make all the dog breeds. I love dogs. And I should have just stuck with my original idea, because it was so this is a learning lesson, I think, for everyone. If you're thinking about having an Earth Designs, yeah, the very intricate ones, you know, I guess you got to steer clear. You got to steer clear. Even I just figured, because it was going to be so massive, like everything was going to translate well. And that certainly was not the case. So, keep that in mind when you're looking at and contemplating on doing Heaven and Earth Designs, guys. Even if it's going to be a big, massive project, bigger items and images in the painting is going to translate the best. So, like I said, I'm going to say I'm like 90% sure I'm going to scrap this project. Because it looks that bad, like in person. And the reason why I took the picture so close up is because I really wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looked like from my vantage point. And yeah, it's not pretty. It just makes no sense. I don't think, with how little these dogs are, and I mean, geez, there's some very small ones. Any of them are going to make sense. I think it's just going to look like more blobs. So, you know, we live, we learn. I tried something different. But I'm not done trying a huge shade. And now I'm glad I'm kitting this up, because I really don't have anything else to work on right now. So I'm not going to start another large background project right now. I was supposed to do a background project for my friend, and I was supposed to finish it by October 20th. What's today's date? And, because I got to message her. And that didn't happen. So I'm going to do it for her for Christmas, or April 20th, because I plan on doing, that's the thing. I'm not going to do another background project because I plan on doing a Christmas project, which I was not going to do. I actually need to go shopping and get stuff for that. You know, I'm just trying to do too many things. So I'm not going to do another background project this year. we're almost at the end of the year anyway, so. 17. I think I'm going to use like 1,000,000 small containers. But I'm gonna get together I'm gonna pick out a Heaven and Earth Designs. I have one in mind. Well, I have two fighting each other for the spot. I'm gonna keep looking though. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I have an idea for 2 other ones. And I don't know, I might make it a mystery and then just show you what I get done every month. I don't know. Would you guys like that, or would you want to know what it is? I don't know. Yeah, but I am going to go through my Evermoment drills. I have a whole Evermoment box, and I have all these spares for the project and the kit up and everything. So I'm going to go through all of them and determine what I actually need to order. And I'm not going to, you know, just order a whole new set of drills. So hopefully it won't be too expensive, because I already have so many Evermoment drills from, you know, 2 different projects, 3 different projects total. My 2 Christmas projects, and which are kitted down, and, you know, this project. Are these out? Almost solely these baby ones. $7.27, and as you can see, there's no static with these drills. Love that for us. I think maybe it's too cold in here because it is freezing. I have my mini split on to warm up in here. I would just have my space heater, but it makes way too much noise to have the camera going. So I just turned my mini split on. And I wonder, I guess even Mookie's getting a little cold. Because I went to go make my coffee, and I look over and she's jumping up on the couch to sleep. She never does that. And she curled up in a ball on the couch. Well, I should correct myself. She kind of picked a spot out on the couch, and she's been climbing up there and curling up here and there, but mostly still sleeping on the floor. But today, she climbed up and curled up in a ball on Bob's spot. I went to make more coffee, and look what I found Mookie did. Oh, did you climb up on the couch, Mommy? Oh. Hi, baby. Girl. So I'm hoping that she'll start climbing up and curling up into a ball between us. On Bob's between us, between my spot and Bob's spot. We keep asking her to, and like, I don't know, like, come on up, and she doesn't. So maybe she'll start doing that now. That would make me so happy. You know, most people are telling their dogs to get off the furniture. We're trying to get her to come on it. All right. We're not even halfway done this kit up. That's crazy. Let's see here. We need a little one. Let me get all this trash out of here. So, the other day, my neighbor across the street. He needed a new roof, and they pulled up a couple mornings ago. Now, a lot of people, a lot of roofs have gotten done around us, including ours, but we didn't have Moogie when our roof got done. And one time I was walking her, and they were up on the roof, like around the block from me. And she got totally freaked out. These people were up on the roof, and they were scraping off the old roof. And she got totally freaked out. I had to cross the street, and even across the street, I had a hard time walking by this house. I was like trying to drag her, and she just kept stopping and like staring at these people on the roof and like all the noise they were making. And thank God my neighbor with the Doberman, they were walking by. Well, actually, they were stopped at this lady's house, and she was talking to this lady on her front porch. And I see her, and I'm like, what in the world? Oh, I went backwards. All right, so this is 30. I cut the tail of this strip. You can go in order. And I see her, and I'm like, can you bring Zoe over here so she can see there's nothing to be afraid of? And so she walked over with the Doberman, Zoe, and you know, she was so happy to see her, jumping up and down. And then, you know, she's calling her, come on, Moogie. And, you know, Zoe's walking, and so she started to follow Zoe, and she was still scared. Like, she was still like, you know, kind of ducking, you know, when you know how they duck and stuff. And her ears were down. I mean, and this is months and months ago. She was just a tiny, I mean, she's still a baby. She's still a little baby. But she was just like just a few months old, you know. And so, but, you know, I was able to get her by and because I was going to have to turn around or pick her up. I almost picked her up. She was young enough to pick up. So, we were able to get her by, and then, you know, I went home. Well, he, across the street, he was having his roof replaced. We get up, you know, we get up fairly early, and they weren't up on the roof yet. The truck was outside, and they were blocking my driveway, and they had a crane, and they were unloading all of the tiles, I guess, or whatever, with the crane, pallets of the roofing material, and putting it on his lawn. And, you know, we went outside, and she's not scared of big trucks. So that didn't freak her out. So she sees the big truck, you know, she's just kind of like, what's going on over there? She's looking. I'm just assuming. She's like, hey, that's my buddy Bill's house. Bob's always like, why do you think you know what she's thinking? I'm like, I don't know, because that's what I'd be thinking. I have nothing else to go on but what I would be thinking, you know? So she's like looking, and then she just starts sniffing the yard. She goes, you know, number 1. And then we're like walking, and I'm thinking she might do number 2. She doesn't always when we first wake up. So I'm just giving her time. And then I see the Doberman and her mom. And so Zoe comes over. No. It wasn't Zoe. I see the lady who owns the XL Bully. His name's Jacob. Hold on a second. I need to get something to clean these with, because okay. So I see Jacob, he comes over, and they're like, you know, wagging their tails and sniffing each other and everything. And then, you know, after Jacob's mom and I are done talking, you know, are like, oh, how are you, blah, blah, blah. Jacob starts walking away. Oh, they're on the roof now. And both of them, Jacob and Moogie, are looking up at the roof, looking at the guys. And they're just like, you know, what's going on over there? Well, then Jacob just takes off. He's completely unbothered by everything. Like, he's a good boy and not afraid of anything. So he just starts walking away. And so I start to try to bring her in the house, and she plants her feet down and pulls back the other way. Like, I'm not going that way. Why are these coming off like that? All right. 32. You're going in. So, yeah, I couldn't pull her. So I kept trying to coax her. No, she kept pulling. So I end up in the backyard, and Bob's on the couch. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I can just chain her back here. You know, so I chained her to the fire pit like we do. And, why is it stuck there? So I chained her to the fire pit like we do. And then, I went in and I told Bob, I can't get this dog to come back in. And so he goes out and he tries to coax her. Couldn't get her to come to the front. She was so scared. So, he's like, just open the back door. So I had to open up my back door to get her to come in. And, yeah, so I was meeting my girlfriend, and I have a picture of the dogs in the back of her car again. They're like sisters. They really get along really well. And so I was meeting my girlfriend, and hours later, and it had calmed down a little bit out there, like, because it was like 1 in the afternoon. So they had done quite a bit of the roofing part, and there wasn't as much of the gun, the nail gun, I guess. I don't know what they use. Uh-oh. Is this not a good one? And, and, oh. So I get her out there. She walks out. The truck's gone because, you know, once they unloaded the pallets, the truck left. She walks out there and then they started banging a little bit, and she got so scared. She jumped into my truck, like full on. She's never, I have to pick her up still. I still have to pick her up. It's like she forgets that she can jump, or she doesn't, she won't jump. So I keep picking her up. Let me see if it worked. No. Crazy glue is not as good as it used to be. Just saying. I just have to keep looking to see if I can find a good one. Nope. I can't believe I ruined all these. Can you believe I did this? Guys, would you have known that Goof Off ruins plastic? Like, oh my God. Did I do it to my big containers? No. I believe I did this. Wow. Nope. They're all bad. Oh, this isn't from that. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? 34, 906. Yeah, so she just, and I was like, I was cracking up. Like, what a good girl. She has not jumped back into my truck again. And she's getting heavy, guys. She's like 70 pounds. So I put her front paws up, and then I have to pick her behind up. Yeah. She's a big girl. All right, did these get messed up? These medium ones? No, thank God. I would have rather have had the static. Like, really? If you have to give me an obstacle, don't ruin my stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This whole Elizabeth Ward tray. Look at that. Did you see that? Oh, the plastic piece broke. Stop. Wow. I'm just throwing this out. Wow. I can't believe I did this. Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to take credit for doing this. I didn't know. Ugh, crazy. It's a good thing I like the, I don't know if I have enough containers now. That's just insane. Are they all messed up? Yeah. See, I think if I didn't use it, then it's okay. big guys are okay. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I'm just throwing them out. I'm not trying to crazy glue all these. All right, guys. So I'm trying to edit this video, and I realized you couldn't see everything that I was doing. I wasn't explaining it properly. So I had to throw away a ton of my Elizabeth Ward containers. And basically, the reason why is because I use Goof Off, and yeah, I did my nails again, and I'm just loving this system. Let me know if you want a video on how I do my nails. Yeah. So I threw out a bunch of these. Okay, I'm going to show you. So this piece here, it like moved so that this does not hold this anymore. These pieces, let me get a good one. This is not a good one. I really need to probably just throw all of these away. Okay, so you see how that is kind of straight up and down. And you see how this one is kind of like bent this way. It's not up and down, it's bent this way. You see that? So it warped them. It actually warped them, guys. Yeah, the Goof Off made it so that the lids don't snap. You hear that snap? Because these three little nubs snap into those holes. Well, if the holes are moved over, then they're not going to snap in. And so, yeah, I ruined a ton of my Elizabeth Ward containers like this one. It doesn't. And so essentially I have to throw them out. Garbage. Garbage. That one's good. I have to do that. Okay, so I wanted to just show you up close. Don't use, well, what I was doing was I was soaking these in Goof Off, just a little shallow plate, and I would lay them in there enough, and I guess it would get in here, and I guess it melts plastic. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a Goof Off expert, obviously. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I ended up having to kit up, move everything over and kit up into my 70 bottle case, which is what you're going to watch now. I do tell some stories and things. So I just wanted to cut out you should see all the edits on this. It's ridiculous. And I'm just going to add this in there just so that you could really understand what was happening and what I discovered and why I had to abort this whole process. And yeah, now I have to buy another Elizabeth Ward because a lot of those containers were from my second kit too. But ridiculous. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of the kit up. All right. What do I have here? Bunch of little guys. I think I'm gonna have to switch this kit up into bottles. I'm gonna have to switch this kit up into bottles. Hold on. Okay. I swear, I feel like the diamond painting gods are against me right now. This is a good one. I went and grabbed my pig. I was like, oh, it's like such a cute Halloween canvas. My pig dye would be so cute for this. And I open it up and there's labels on, and there's drills in there from what I have zero ideas, no clues. Oh my Lord. Okay. We undo this thing. Where's my, okay, here it is. Let's see, can we do it like this? No. All right, give me a try. Bella Art de Nicole. This is Essential Tray. Supersized. Oh my God. Do not give me a hard time. Why is this happening? All right, guys. I don't think I'm going to record this part. Do you want to continue to see me suffer? I just, oh, I can't believe this is happening. All right. You know, it's probably because I always talked crap about these little containers. See that whole karma thing? And then the one time that the stickers actually fit on the containers and I could use like 100 of them, I've ruined half of them. Ridiculous. Okay. I need two. I probably need two. Just barely. That stinks. Now I have to get other stickers. There's 70 bottles in this case, though. This is my 70 bottle case. Oh, this is so annoying. Hold on, let me get my removable Kit Up stickers. Super tiny removable Kit Up stickers. I want to try to find bigger ones. Let's see, Half Moon on the top, 300. Keep these next to each other. So this is definitely going to need more than one. One, two. Oh my gosh. I just want to diamond paint. And I really have nothing to diamond paint now. I gotta get this done. So my goal is to get this done before Halloween. That's my goal. Number 1, 301. Okay. And probably need to again. I don't know if I can pour out of this one. There's 1. 2. And stickers come off nice. Fit on the bottle's fine. Stickers are awesome. Perfect size. 310. Look at that. All right, 1 bottle. I don't know. Is this? No, this is fine. 1 bottle here. Forget about it. I can't believe I have all of these. And I sat down. So you know how I told you guys, I'm like, I don't know how I have all these kits that I have to get down, because I thought I kit them down with you guys. So I have the pig to kit down now. I know I have the Craftably. I have, I'm actually not going to keep the Halloween Mary's Diamonds one. That's one that I have too. I'm not going to keep that. And then I have my latest, I still have to record that, which means I haven't framed it. My canvas, crystal canvas arts designs. We still have not bought mums and changed the outside yet, which is why I haven't felt super stressed about it. I think my daughter and I might pick some up today. Is this? I think so. I can't believe this happened. So yeah, we still have to do the outside. Funny enough, like our flowers outside grew to, they're huge. I don't know what kind of flowers we got, but they're huge. And they look gorgeous. And they're still, I mean, some of them are starting to die because it is starting to get frost out. But for some reason, they're hanging on. And they still look pretty good. So that's why we haven't been in any kind of rush. But it's time to switch over. Like, it's October. We still have spring flowers out front. I don't know why they're still alive, but they are. And I mean, they grew so much that someone actually asked us if we used Miracle Grow on them. And my husband's like, no, we didn't. But I told him, I said, you know, it's funny because the 1 year, I mean, I'm talking a couple years ago, we had flowers out front. And I did sprinkle some Miracle Grow pellets out there. we plant flowers every year. And they've never grown like this, ever. So my husband was like, no, we didn't do anything. We just watered them. So I told him, I was like, well, one year, 2 or 3 years ago, I did put out some, I found them in the garage, and I was like, oh, huh. So I just sprinkled them on the flowers. I think they died that year. Mostly our flowers die because we don't water them consistently. This year we got a nice, like, long hose that reached out all the way to the front, and we actually took care of our flowers, and go figure, they lived. And they grew to be beautiful and huge. And, you know, I have a brown thumb. I'm not good at taking care of plants. And so, you know, it's nice to know that the bigger they get, the less you have to water them, because they hold on to so much water, is what I feel like I've noticed. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I do feel like as they got more and more, like, larger, you know, their water holding capacity got bigger. Their stems were so, like, huge and thick that if we didn't water them every day, like when they were little, you know, they still hung on. If I'm totally wrong, please feel free to correct me, because I'm trying to be a better plant mom. Like, I would come home from work exhausted and go right over and get the hose and just start watering them so that, you know, I could go to sleep and not worry about it. So yeah, I told them about when I did throw out the Miracle Grow pellets. I'm like, you think it's from then? Again, if you're really into plants and you have any ideas, feel free to let me know, because I don't know. He was like, well, maybe it took a couple of years to enrich the soil. I was like, I don't know. Or maybe we just were that bad at watering our flowers before, and this year, you know, we were really on top of it. And, you know, because he would water them, I would water them. But they grew, and yeah, they're still out there, and they're huge. And they were so nice that we actually were asked if we used fertilizer on them. So I was pretty proud of that, considering how awful of a plant mom I am. These stickers aren't sticking as well because I'm using them for a second time. Ah, man, Kimba. I feel like I just want, like, you know, I feel like I don't want to say drama free, but that's how I want. I just want drama free, get up, drama free, you know, drama free everything. Stop. In the name of love, before you pray. All right, I got a bunch of things here. Little baby drills. Purple. I think it's the dark one. And then I have a dark green, which I'm coming up on. Maybe we'll just do it now. I don't have to do them in order because I got to rearrange those anyway. Okay. So I guess I got to buy another. Well, you know what? Since I'm changing my hade and I got to figure out what I'm going to order, I'll just order another knockoff. I had a feeling that, oh my goodness, come here, be with your family. I had a feeling that pack was too good to be true. The what's it called? Goof Off pack. I do it with these lids too, and I just, like on the shallow dish, I put them like this, a bunch of them, and I just leave them sit, and then the Goof Off makes the labels just slide right off, and then I take them out and I put another 10 or 8 or whatever I can fit on the dish. So I'm definitely going to keep doing it for the round bottles, but well, I did get a spray so that it's less everywhere. So maybe I'll just spray and then let it sit a little bit, and then that was my idea, rather than in a puddle of it, which apparently it eats away at plastic. So good to know. Good to know. I gotta get those kits down. They're gonna stress me out now. The one in the pig, I don't know, it looks like crystals. I can't remember like what other crystal one I did. Oh, is it my welcome home sign? Someone said that why do I keep Crystal Canvas Art Designs, they have a conversion chart for their crystals to DMC, so I gotta find that too. I'm assuming on their website, so that I can label my bags with DMC instead of just like one. Forgot to take the lid off. 1, 2, 3. This video is gonna, all my videos are like 2 hours long. This video was supposed to be not long at all. And I was supposed to be diamond painting by now. Ugh. By the time I finish this, I'm gonna have to shower and like take Moogie back out. And, oh, I gotta give her medicine. She's on meds again. That's a story I want to save for a whip and chat, though. I want to save that for a whip and chat because, yeah, it's a lot. We'll say that I think I am officially like in menopause. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is TMI. I don't care. But I did have a cycle, but then it lasted for like 2 weeks or something, and now I haven't had a cycle. And I have been getting like, I guess, hot flashes. I feel like they're hot flashes. Like, they're not where I'm waking up like in night sweats and drenched or anything like that. It's not like that. But it's all throughout the night, it's like I start to feel my body heating up and it wakes me up, and then I have to uncover myself. And then, and I am sweating a little bit, but it's not like I'm like profusely sweating. Like I hear like really horror stories about it. Not like that at all, but I'm uncomfortable, you know, I can feel my whole body heating up. And then I usually take the covers off, or I pull like a whole half of my body out, one of my legs and one of my arms. And then I fall back to sleep like that until I'm freezing. Then I wake up and I'm freezing, and then I have to get back under the covers, and then I fall back to sleep, and then I wake up again and I'm starting to heat up again. So then I take half my butt, and it's like that all night long. Like, I don't know how often, but very often. And I'm constantly like in and out, in and out, in and out of the covers. But honestly, I would take that over, because like my mom and my aunt was telling me that like they would wake up and they would have to change their sheets. Like they would be, I'm worried that it's going to get like that, because, you know, my mom, it happened to my mom, and then, you know, my family, the women on my family and my dad's side, it happened to them too. So I'm like, I guess it, you know, it's very possible it's going to happen to me. I don't know if it's just that I wake up because I start to get hot, and so I'm able to cool myself off before. We keep our bedroom very, very, oh my God, dude. I went to my mom's house and it was like a furnace in there. Oh my God, I was like dying. Like it was so hot. So anyway, our house is pretty cold. We don't have the heat on at all right now. It's been frost out for a couple days, and our bedroom windows have been open up into, you know, that window block, so no one can open it anymore and climb in. But I have a breeze coming in and a fan on for the dog. Bob sleeps with the fan on, and the dog sleeps with the fan on. I could sleep with the fan off. It doesn't bother me. Like I've been trying to get used to not worrying about white noise, because I think it's good to like not have any noise sometimes. So I have been trying to, I haven't had a problem. I can sleep without the white noise. I used to think I couldn't, because Bob likes to have the fan on, but I actually am fine sleeping without white noise. Anyway, so it's very cold in my room. And I was freezing last night. Like I went in, like I was wearing like really heavy pajamas and socks, and I was still freezing. So then I turned on the mattress, the heating mattress pad, and only on one side, and I had that on low, and I fell asleep like that. And then I woke up and, you know, I started to feel hot, and I went through that all night long. And no, if I turn the mattress pad off, I don't not wake up hot, because last night was the first time I turned it on, and this has been going on for a couple weeks. But it's just gotten that cold in our house. So I prefer it cold in the house over, because I can always add layers. But my mom's house was ridiculous. All right, we're done this. I can't believe I ruined so much of my Elizabeth board. Put that over there. I gotta go through that later. That's a mess. where are we? Are we on 35? Yes, 35. Cool beans. Back on track. And I've only had to I only went over 2 so far. I almost grabbed this one too. If I had just started with this one, we would be done. So yeah, I think I'm officially kind of going through the change. I mean, I am going to be 49 next month. My mom is, my mom said she went through menopause in her early 40s. And they say you usually follow your mom. So I think my body was able to put it off as long as it could. And my friend, she's younger than me, but her mom went through menopause, I think, at 40. So, you know, it's not unusual that she would also be experiencing some symptoms now. And she said she was talking to her doctor about hormone replacement therapy, and that she knows people that are on it and they like feel so good. They feel like they have so much energy, and her doctor was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And she's like, why? Because I'm so tired and this and that. And the doctor was like, that's not mainstream, you know, treatment. Like, I guess, like, sorry. So, I don't know. I wouldn't want to take extra hormones, you know. But I guess, like, her one friend made it sound like, she's like, oh my God, I feel so great. I have so much energy. You know, like, she gets, like, pellets or something. And she's, like, she, like, feels phenomenal. Like, she's always running around doing things. And her doctor was like, no, that's not mainstream medicine, like, to do that. So, I don't know. Has anyone done hormone replacement therapy and they had good results? I don't think I need it. Like, you know, like I said, my symptoms aren't, like, hindering. I'm tired, but I don't know if it's due to that, or, you know, just because I'm older. I don't know. I feel like I'm always tired. I've always been tired. I'll always be tired. Like, I don't know if that's a hormone thing. I've never had my levels checked. My female, my estrogen, I've never had those checked. There's a girl at the gym who had them all checked. And so my friend, and I was telling my friend that, like, her gyno and her endo won't even check them. And she's like, I don't understand. Like, why won't you even check them? And they're like, no, because we wouldn't treat them. You know, that's not common practice. And so I was telling her about this girl at the gym who, you know, had all of those levels checked. And I thought about it and was like, maybe I should ask my doctor if we could check them. And I said, you know, no one has even offered to check them. So after talking to this girl at the gym, I was like, maybe I should have mine checked, you know. And so I was telling my friend about it, and she's like, see, you know someone, I know someone. I don't understand why they won't check mine. Like, I said, well, the girl at the gym that I know, she's, I feel like she's the type of person who wouldn't take no for an answer. Like, if she wanted something checked and she felt like this was an issue, she would she would just keep going to different doctors until she found one who did what she wanted. You know, so there's always going to be a doctor who doesn't do mainstream and, you know, does outside or hold it, whatever, you know. I'm not that type of person. Like, if there's a reason why people aren't on all these hormones, like, I want to know about it, and I generally will err on the side of caution. I mean, this girl does do a lot of research, so I don't think she does anything that she's not comfortable doing. But you know, I don't know. $37.99. I have had a family member who got breast cancer, and one of the breast surgeons was like, it's because of your hormone replacement. And my family member was like, really? Like, none of the other doctors seem to think that it was related. And she was like, oh, 100%. Yes, it is. And she's from a very prestigious hospital, this doctor. So I was like, you know, that's interesting. Like, I don't think that, I mean, I don't think she should have said it's 100%, because she doesn't know for sure. Like, nobody knows 100% where cancers come from. But yeah, she was pretty adamant. And breast cancer doesn't really run in my family. Like, it's not like we need to be tested for the gene or anything. So we kind of tend to believe her, but and my family member was on it for a very long time, like over 20 plus years. So I, you know, given my symptoms are light, that's not something that I would even talk to my doctor about. The being tired, like, I work nights, so like, I think being chronically tired just comes with the territory. If I worked days and I had a normal schedule and I went, like, I've been going to bed a lot earlier and I've been feeling less tired. Like, I've been getting more sleep and I have been feeling less tired. Now, when I was going to bed late, I would have to take a nap. And now that I don't go to bed late, like, the latest I go to bed is like maybe midnight. Like, last night I went to bed at midnight, but I woke up at 8. Like, the dog didn't wake me up. And even Bob came home from work and woke her up and snuggled with her and then went back out to eat. And she still just kept sleeping. She was tired. And then this morning, we were walking and we saw the Doberman. And we've been taking her. There's a field. Remember I was talking about starting to run? I'm still thinking about it. I could be thinking about this for 10 years, so just bear with me. I just hate running. I've like tried to run to have her try to chase a ball. Like I'll start running and I'm just like not even running for 2 seconds. I'm like, oh my God, I hate this. But I don't know. Did I tell you guys about meeting this guy at the dog park? And he was telling me that I should get her a wagon. And I was like, oh my God. I told my husband I wanted to get her a wagon and that she needed a job. And, you know, I don't remember if I told you guys this, but I'm going to tell you again if I did, because I'm really thinking about, like, I've been looking up wagons and harnesses. So she's a working breed. She was bred to actually pull carts and wagons. In Germany, the butchers would have Rottweilers pull their wagons of meat just to different stores and, I don't know, towns, and I don't know. But they were the wagon pullers, and that's why they started docking their tails, because it was actually like a working hazard for the dog to have a long tail, because Rottweilers have, undocked Rottweilers, they have very long tails. And so it was actually, there was actually a reason why that was started, and then of course that became how everybody was used to seeing them, you know, and seeing a dog, a Rottweiler with a long tail was just odd and like felt out of place. And you know, when you're used to seeing something one way that's aesthetically pretty to you, and then seeing them another way, it was like, that doesn't look right, you know. So they continued to dock them, and that's how they were considered for show, and like that was how they were expected to look by the AKC. And then as we, you know, continued through time and, you know, became more sensitive to like animals' feelings and stuff like that, and now they're no longer used for those purposes, people are like, why are you cutting off a perfectly good tail? Like, why are you putting them through that pain? You know, all good arguments. Like, and so my breeder was saying, you know, it's just about 10 years, like 10 years ago when he started breeding Rottweilers, you know, it was very rare to see a Rottweiler with a tail. So this is very recent that all of this ideology of, you know, Rotties with a tail started. And because I remember growing up, they never had a tail. I didn't even know they were born with tails. Okay, let's just put it that way. So, I mean, when I was younger. Then as I got to know more about dogs, I knew that it was common practice to dock them, and it was like never really questioned. So, anyway, the whole point of my story is that they were bred to work, and I've been saying she should have a job, and since, you know, they were bred to pull carts, she would probably really enjoy that. And Bob's like, she doesn't need to pull carts, she doesn't need to work, she's fine, blah, blah, blah. And this guy he used to show giant schnauzers. He was telling me, you should have her pull a cart. He's like, she's kind of narrow. He was telling me that he felt like she was narrow in the shoulders. And he was like, if you get her to pull a cart, it'll build up her shoulders and, you know, she'll fill out. And I was like, oh my God, I told my husband she was narrow. I told my husband we should get her a cart. He's like laughing at me. So I'm really thinking about it, because I think like walking her, just walking her does not wear her out, you know, and she just has a lot of energy, and it would just, I just feel like it would be in her best interest to give her a job and make her feel useful, and you know, and then walking her, it would wear her out a little more. So I have been looking into that, and I thought it'd be so cool if I had taught her that, if I had trained her to walk with a dog, with a then I could take her to go get my mums and put the mums in the cart and have her pull the cart. So I've been watching YouTube videos on it too. All right, here we go. This is an L. I'm just going to put these in order. 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. So, here's 4. Here's 1. Here's 3. Is there a 2? Here's 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a 5? That's 6. 7. 9. So I don't see a 5, probably because it's too close to S. So we'll just keep it like that for now. A. There's no 8 or B. Oh, here's B. A, B, C. Here's a send sign, C, A, B, C. There's no D, A, B, C, D, E. F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. There's no P. There's no Q. R, S, T, sideways T, U, no V, W, no W, no X, aha, X, Y, Y, oh, there's a P. Z. All right, so I'll just do some triangles. Triangle, triangle, do these like hashed, these like, whatever these are. They're like lesser than, greater than, check mark. And then we'll do dashes, dash, 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 staple, staple, and we'll do arrows, arrow, 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 and then these half moons and dots. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a kit up, guys. What a kit up. I don't know. If you're still here, thank you for watching. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. A, B, C, cent sign, which looks like a C, E, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, T, T, U, X, Y, Y, Z. Then we have hourglass, bow tie, corner, corner, greater than or lesser than, and then the arrow up, check mark. You know, dash, 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 tree, staple, staple, plus, anchor, arrow, 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 circle, 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 circles, and then flower, and then I call that cell phone. So that is all we have for you. Oh my God, I get to start this. Hold on, let me get something. All right, guys. So I don't really have a pen that matches a Halloween canvas, so I'm going to use my trusty winter pen from DP Gal Creations with the pine cones and the dried flowers. And I'm going to use my fall gnome washi on this, and Joy's Putty vanilla. Keeping it simple. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Do not use Goof Off. Do not submerge your Elizabeth Ward in Goof Off. Learn from my mistakes. Don't be me. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out. If you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Keep diamond painting.